solve big problems, and we got some big problems to solve. I can't tell you how many people I meet don't have health insurance, maybe they get it for their child, but they don't get it for themselves. How many seniors I talk to who are only taking half a prescription because that's all they can afford, even though the doctor tells them that's not the right thing to do. I don't know how many people I meet who lost their jobs after the plant closed, moved overseas, and now they're having to start making feet on $7, $8 an hour, working at a local fast food place. No benefits, no health care. Teachers that I meet, they got their own pockets for school supplies because the schools are overfunded. Young people who dropped out without hope, without prospects for the future. Veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan who are proud of their service. They've done everything that's been asked of them. But they think about those that are still open, those that will never return. They wonder whether this mission has made sense, a mission that's cost us so dearly in blood and in treasure. Sometimes I meet disabled and homeless veterans who wonder how it is that their service to this country could have been forgotten so quickly. And sometimes I meet mothers or fathers in the road lines after rallies like this one. Mothers like the one who gave me this bracelet to commemorate her son. Died in a roadside bomb at the age of 20. People are losing their homes all across the country because they were lured into deceptive mortgages and predatory loans. People are worried about the future, not just their own future, but their children's future. And they don't expect government to solve all their problems. You don't expect that, but you do expect that government should be able to help a little bit. That if you fall, somebody can maybe give you a hand up. That you should be able to find a job that pays a living wage. That you shouldn't be bankrupt when you get sick. That you should be able to retire with some dignity and some respect. That you should make sure your child can get a good education and go to college even if you're not rich. And so I tell people, we can do those things. They are within our grasp, but I can't do it by myself. I'm confident about my ability to lead this nation. How would I be running if I wasn't confident that I could take this country in a new direction? But I can't go there alone. I need all of you with me. I need all of you to be ready for change. Because if you're ready, and we can go ahead and tell the lobbyists and the special interests and the fat cats that are setting the agenda in Washington, their days of doing that are over. They have not funded my campaign, they will not run my White House, and they will not run out the voices of the American people when I'm people of the United States of America. If you're ready for change, then we can go ahead and stop talking about the outrage of 47 million people without health insurance. We can start doing something about it. I put forward a plan that says every single American can get health care that is at least as good as the health care I have as a member of Congress. If you want to keep your health care, you can keep it. We'll work to lower your health care premiums by $2,500 per family per year. If you don't have health care, then you can buy into this plan. We will subsidize you if you can't afford it. We will emphasize prevention so that children are getting regular checkups and people who are at risk of diabetes and heart disease are being treated properly. And we will not wait 20 years from now to do this or 10 years from now to do this. We are going to do this by the end of my first term as President of the United States of America. If you're ready for change, then we can start providing every child in America the best education this country has to offer. From the day that child is born to the day that child graduates from college. We know what to do. The problem is not that we don't know how to fix our schools. The problem is we haven't had the sense of urgency about fixing our schools. We think that children in Mississippi Delta, well, that's somebody else's problem. They can't learn. children in the barrios in South Texas, well, those children, they don't look like me. I don't need to be concerned. Children in Appalachia, we don't have to worry about that. You know what? Every child is our child. Every child deserves to be a chance in life. Every child has to be nurtured. And so we're going to invest in early childhood education so that we can close the achievement gap and make sure every child is prepared when they start school. And I won't just talk about how great teachers are, I will reward them for their greatness by giving them higher salaries and giving them more support. And I want to have high standards in our schools because young people, you're going to compete not just against each other, you're competing against children in China and India. So we've got to make sure that our young people are getting math and getting science. We've got to have high standards. They've got to be prepared. But I don't want those high standards to just be measured by a single high-stakes standardized test. I don't want teachers teaching with a test because I want our teachers teaching art and music and science and poetry and history and all the things that you need to be a well-rounded student. And I don't know about you, Jackson State, but I think it's about time we make college a little more affordable for everybody. So we're going to provide a $4,000 tuition credit every student, every year. That'll pay for about 2/3 of the average public college or university. But young people, you're not going to get it for free. You're going to have to get something back in return. You're going to have to work some community service. You're going to have to spend some time in a homeless shelter or a veterans home, join the Peace Corps. We're the rest of you are the rest of America. Together, we're going to run this country.
I got your message on the phone.
If you're ready for change, if you're really ready for change, then we can start giving the economy a sense of fairness again. You know, I believe in capitalism and the free market and entrepreneurship, but you know what? When a CEO of a company is making more in 10 minutes than an